How's everybody today? Welcome to the Dirt Road Farmer. Well, we are going to plant these two fields today, but we've got the first thing we have to do is mulch them, as you know, and these are soybean fields, so you're not going to really be able to tell where you've been, but they've got to be mulched, or you will take a dock on your yield bonus, a 3% dock. So yeah, it's kind of important that we do this. So yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and let this guy mulch. It's really no big deal. Whenever he gets that done, we'll put a planter in here and we'll get this one planted while we're mulching the other field. So anyway, let's see who's working for us today. Hi, Tom. Hey, you could look at me. Yeah, how you doing? You doing all right today? Yeah? All right. So anyway, we're going to let Tom go ahead and mulch this field down, and we'll get out of here and go get our planter and get our planter ready for whenever he's done. So I'll see you in a little bit. All right, it looks like our mulcher is on his up and down rows, so it won't take him long and he'll have this field done. And whenever he does, then we can move him over in the next field and we'll get Big Bud busy planting in this field. Very good. All right, well, we're just going to let him continue. He's doing a good job. So this is one of those necessary evils, you know. No, you can't tell what you're doing, but if you don't do it, yes, you get a 3% dock on your yield bonus. So yes, we'll just let him do it, and we'll get back with you in a little bit. All right, well, I do believe this is Tom's last row. I'm almost sure of it. And whenever he gets to the end of this row, we're just going to take him right over and put him in the other field and let him start mulching that. And then we'll take and we're going to put Big Bud in this field, and I think we'll go ahead and plant soybeans again in this field. We've got quite a bit of canola planted, so I think we're just going to go ahead and plant soybeans again. So, and that will be our two main crops that we grow, soybeans and canola. Now we will have a field, a small field with corn, so that we can have chopped corn silage, corn silage for cows. But as far as raising corn and selling corn, that's one of the things that I think should have been worked on FS22, but you know, like I say, who am I? I mean, I'm enjoying the game. I love to play the game, but I would have liked to have seen maybe seed corn added. You know, seed corn would pay pretty good. And of course, there's a lot of things that you have to do with seed corn too. I mean, you've got to plant, I think it's like 4 rows of female plants and 1 row of male plants, and then 4 more rows of female plants and another row of male plants for pollinating. And then once they get so big, you've got to go in and destroy all the male plants, because you are harvesting, whenever you harvest seed corn, you are harvesting female plants. So yes, I would have liked to have seen that added to FS22, and maybe they will on the next one. You know, I don't know that. But there's a lot more work involved, but yet seed corn is a very expensive crop. So, you know, maybe next time. But anyway, let's go down here. And it doesn't really matter where we start this guy. Let's just get him turned around here, and let's just get him started. All right. We'll bring up the HUD. Well, it's got to save. A lot of saving going on there. Okay, first thing we want to do is clear him of the current course. And we'll just go up and make a course for him. Let's create one. All right, let's just tell him go to work right there. That's where we want you to start. Okay, the headland first, sharp turns. Let's create a course. All right, looks like we've got that done. Now that don't look quite right. Nah, I don't like that. I don't like that. Let's get out of this. And let's... That looked strange to me. That just didn't look right. Well, let's come on down here. The lines and everything, the course that it was going to do was like crooked. It looked like they were at an angle, some kind of a strange angle. So yeah, no. Let's see if we can get a better course. All right, let's get turned around here. All right, now let's try that again. All right, let's go down here. See how those lines are angled? Yeah, that don't look right to me. So let's go down here. Let's clear that course. All right, and let's try that again. Create a course. And let's say maybe about right there. Generate the course. Field work. Well, it is, it's sticking with that, ain't it? All right, well, okay. Bring up the small HUD. And let's tell him to go to work. I guess we were somehow or another, I guess it's at a little bit of an angle or something. I'm not sure what's actually going on there, but he'll still pick it up. He'll still do it. So, all right. Well, let's go get Big Bud. I've got him down, down here. So let's go get him and see if we can get him started planting the other field. All right. We'll get Big Bud over here. And we'll just, he's probably going to start way up at the other end of the field because we're going to have him start on the center rows first. So let's come in here and okay, we don't have a course in Big Bud. Okay. All right. So, that's odd. All right, I thought we had a course loaded in him. Let's create a job for him. Courseplay field work, field position. About right there. Generate the course. We got one tool, two headlands. Start in the center first. Smooth turns on the headland pass. All right, everything looks good. Generate the course. All right, we've got that done. See how those rows are straight? That's strange over there. But that's all right. All right, let's bring up the small HUD. Temporary course, first waypoint. Let's tell him get busy, plant this field. Down here you can see we've got, you see my cursor, we've got soybeans. So, yes. All right, we're gonna let him get up here to where he's going to start, and we'll get out of here. We'll get back with you as soon as he finds out. All right, well, you can see our mulcher over there in the background. He's running. Looks like Big Bud has got his eye on his start point right here. Very good. There's his start point. He's unfolding his toolbar. That is a tight turn. Seemed like they would adjust that in the game so that they don't have such a tight turn, but you know, I mean, it doesn't hurt anything, I don't guess. So, all right, and he is off. He is planting soybeans. So let's jump out and let's go back here and make sure we're getting what we're wanting, which is 98% yield bonus and 100% fertilizer. So let's jump out and see. And that's what we've got. Good deal. Very good. All right. Well, we're going to let him do it, and we'll keep our eye on both these guys. When our mulcher is done with that field, I'm pretty sure that Big Bud he'll be done also. And then we'll just move Big Bud over into that field and let him plant that one. So I'll get back with you in a little bit. All right, we are doing the touch-up work on the corners because we have them do our Big Bud. We have him set to do a smooth turnaround or corner And so we have to come in here, and we can either do it before or after he's done, but we're waiting, you know, we're not doing anything right now, so we might as well do the touch-up work. And all you do is, you know where the places are that he's going to have a problem with, so you just come in here and you just touch up before he ever gets there. You just plant these areas, and yeah, so all right, there we go. And let's take care of this corner. And we go to the other corner. And that takes care of that. Whenever he makes a turn, the toolbar that he has is going to miss some. And you know that. So you just come in here and you know where it's going to miss at. And you just come in here and touch up before he gets there. So, alright. Now let's back up here just a little bit. Drop the toolbar. Yeah, it looks like our mulcher over there in the other field is doing a good job. It won't be long. He'll have that field mulched. And it won't be long and Big Bud will have this field planted. So yes, whenever we get done today, we'll have mulched and planted 2 different fields. So, yeah. Alright, now we'll come over here and we'll plow upward a little bit. Or not plow, but we'll plant. And let's put our planter down. There we are. And that should do it. All right. Very good. And that is that. That's the way we do it. That's the way I do it. Do you have to do this? No, you do not. Absolutely not. That's just the way I do it. That way, when Big Bud is done, the field is done. So, anyway. Now, one thing that I also do, let's put this down. Let's go over to the other side over here. You see this jagged edge? Yes. I get over here and I'll just plant a row across there so that he doesn't miss any whenever he does his headland passes. It's just something I do. Again, do you have to do this? No, you do not. So, but that's what I do. Just come across there, and it just, every once in a while, he'll leave a little bit of a place on this end and the other end, and that's just the way it is. So I always come in here and plant across here, and that way there's no problem. He won't miss anything. So, all right. And that'll be good enough. Now I go down at the other end and do the same thing down at the other end. So, but anyway, we're going to let him finish up and I'll get back with you. All right. Well, Big Bud is on his second headland pass. Looks like our mulcher over there is getting close to being done. Great. Good deal. All right. Now we'll watch up here, and then what I did at these corners will probably make a little more sense to you. I've just done this a time or two. Yeah, I know about where they're going to miss spots. I don't know exactly. That's why I usually overdo it. That way I'm not down here looking for spots that he missed and you know, trying to fill them in. So, but yes, I wanted to show you, and I have probably shown this before, and that's okay. Alright, now you see how he's going to miss this corner? And I plow out this way because I don't know exactly where his toolbar is going to start planting again. So, and then if you turn around and look, that whole corner is planted. They are planted. So, that's why I do it. Nothing more, nothing less. It's either I do it before he gets here and does his thing, or I do it after he does, you know, and then just come up here and look for spots that he missed, and yeah. So, and when Big Bud gets done, I like to say, that field's planted. Yep, no touch-up work needed. It's all done. So, all right. And there we go. All right, well, we'll wait for him to get done. And once our mulcher over there, once he gets his done, then we're going to put Big Bud over there and we're going to plant soybeans in that field. So I'll get back with you in a little bit. All right, our mulcher is on his last pass. And I guess this field is not a perfect rectangle. That was the whole problem. That's why we wasn't getting, I don't remember that whenever we planted this field. But, you know, now you would never guess that this field was 3 fields, would you? Yes. You know, if we bring up the HUD, all right, if we bring up the HUD and look where he's at, no, I am mistaken. This field is actually 2 fields. The next one that we're going to do, that we'll have to harvest, is 3 fields. This one was 2 fields. But even at that, you still can't tell that that was ever 2 fields. So, all right, well, we're going to fold this up get it out of the way and get Big Bud in here and get him programmed in and let him plant this field. All right, we're done with the mulcher for a while. All right, we'll just park him about right there. Jump out, let's run over here and get in Big Bud. All right, let's bring up the HUD. First thing we want to do is clear the current course out of him, and let's give him a new one. All right, Courseplay field work, field position, about right there. We'll generate the course. Everything looks good there, smooth. All right, now the field work course. All right, we've got that done. All right, now Big Bud says that he's going to run straight lines instead of the angle. All right. We'll just let him. All right, let's just tell him to go to work. Maybe that's why I didn't notice. That could be what it is, because I think we had to plow this field whenever we first planted it. And because I think it was potatoes or something. So, yeah, I don't remember. You know, I've slept since then. But anyway, he's on his way probably to the other end of the field because he's going to do the up and down rows first, and then he'll do the headlands just like he done over in the other field. So we're going to let him find his place, and he'll get started. We'll get back with you in a little while. All right. Well, Lucy has started on her second headland pass. She's got all the center rows done. She has done a great job. Yes, she has. We can go down there. Hi, Lucy. How are you today? You doing all right? Whenever you get this field done, you've got the rest of the day off. How's that? All right. Yeah, she says, don't bother me right now, I'm working. All right. But, yes, she's done a great job. As you can tell, I've already done the corners. So that whenever she makes her smooth turn around there, that, you know, whatever the toolbar misses, that she's pulling, I've already taken care of it. So we can take a look at her when she makes this turn. But everything should be just like it was over in the other field. There won't be nothing missed. All right. And everything is planted. All right. Well, I think we're going to call this a video. If you've liked and enjoyed this content, please go down there and give me a like. I'd sure appreciate it. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe yet, now would be a great time. I'd sure appreciate that. If you know someone that would enjoy this content and would enjoy the video, please share it. That would be great. But as for me, the Dirt Road Farmer, I think we're going to call this a day. We're going to go home, we're going to eat supper, and maybe do a little barbecuing, who knows. But as for me, the Dirt Road Farmer, as always, thank you for watching